Hey guys, welcome back to my live show. This is Gamer with Grandma. Woo woo! Woo woo! I'm going to start doing my intro like I used to, so that way you guys can see me. You always do that when I want to go live, you bugger.
And then she had on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, hey, W's, welcome. Alright, we're gonna play some Back to the Future. Hey, McCrell. I hope I said your name correctly. Grandma's stupid. That's why you guys gotta go to school.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm sorry, don't say stupid.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing
Hush
on
your
the parking lot at
Oh.
Pines Mall. Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m.
weird.
And this is Temporal Experiment
Hey,
number
Jax.
1. Come on, I need... Hey, boy,
Freaking
get in
Tubby's
there.
always
That boy.
argues
In you
with
go. Get
Blaze
down.
on who's here first.
That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise
It's
synchronization
okay,
with
Blaze.
my
We
control
love
watch.
you.
Got it?
Right, check that.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Watch your head, buddy. You're gonna bonk your head.
I'm both your head, Nina.
Oh,
Get that thing
okay.
up to the...
You're poo-poo face, Nina.
Okay, I'm a poo-poo face.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yeah, she's on my phone laying down. That's the only time she's allowed on my
Not
phone.
me.
Is
The
when she
car.
lays
The
down.
car.
Nina, I have something in dinner. I have tacos.
You had tacos.
If my calculations
Wow.
are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles
bet.
per hour, you're gonna see some serious
Yeah,
shit.
yesterday my daughter paid me to watch my grandbaby and we were able to go get pizza. We haven't had pizza in forever, guys.
Watch this, watch this.
And Grandma loves pizza.
What'd I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler.
Oh, I'm
I
already
sent him
getting
into the
tired.
future.
What?
1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc.
I was
Are
so
you telling
happy
me
when
you
they
built a
made
time
this.
machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some
Okay.
style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
Oh no.
You see, coffee time.
Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car,
Everybody
Doc?
was a tie.
Should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Alright, let's go to the toolbox, guys.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Scott,
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
It's little.
Well, sticky toffee, I know what I had. I had oatmeal, raisin, peanuts, and brown sugar.
I'm sorry, Marty.
That's why it
Come
took me
back.
so long to get back on. Because I had to eat breakfast.
I can't eat breakfast.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
Marty?
I don't know why
Is
I'm
everything
so
okay?
tired. Well, maybe it's the fact I woke up super
Yeah,
early
Mom.
for Grandma.
It was just a nightmare.
I woke up at
It was in the
like
past.
9:30, 10.
Doc was there.
It took me an hour just to freaking wake up.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Well, just think tomorrow I don't
You
have to
better
worry
get up.
about.
Your father's waiting for you.
Usually
Where are
Sunday,
you going to meet him? over
sometimes
at Doc's?
Saturday I'll do all
Holy
day
crap,
gaming.
I'm late.
Because you guys, you're younger peoples. I know, right? In a way. I love this movie, by the way. I've actually beat this whole game. Pretty cool at the end. I thought it was funny. Now, I won't talk when they're talking and stuff, so that way you guys know the exact... I want to make sure there's, Oh, you suck, Sticky Toffee! I want bacon, eggs, and hash browns. Okay. Oh, I want eggs, bacon, sausage. And my hash browns are really good. My son always loves my hash browns. I know I got dishes to do today, so that'll be later though. Me and my son are leaving at 7 though, just so you guys know. The next game, if I have time, the next game I want to do is, it's called Home Sweet Home, so I'm going to do that one.
Dad, are we too late to stop the...
I'm just going to do
Sale?
scary games.
Better late than never.
Because I don't have a
believe how
thumbnail
much
for
rare
it,
stuff
so.
there is back here.
That's Doc stuff.
Unless you guys
See,
want me
you
to
know
make
right
a
Now,
new
son, I know
thumbnail
you're
for it.
upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
Ha!
It's just not fair.
Oh wow,
Things
you
can't get
raged.
any worse.
Every so often I rage quit, but this game I don't have to.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor. I kind of like Doc.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
I want your Peppy.
Yeah, you watching Puppy?
No.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dad,
I did not.
do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
I don't know
Oh,
why,
just-
man.
Weird.
Well, I didn't get to
stuff
bed last night till
about
like
Doc.
4:35, and
That's
then got up at
understandable,
like
don't you think?
About 10,
I
10:30.
guess, but I feel
So
like
I'm
it was
really
telling me
tired
something.
today, but it's okay.
Who's running the sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became
Aw,
apparent that the
I wish I
bank
could
was
make you
going
some
through with the sale,
Tubbies.
I volunteered
And make
to
you
oversee
something to
it
eat.
in order to make sure that Doc's stuff
Usually, if
would
my
be treated
kids
with a modicum
are
of
sick, I
respect.
make homemade
Isn't that right,
chicken
Biff?
noodle soup.
You
They
got it,
seem
Mr.
to love
McFly.
it.
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty.
Do you,
Everyone's allowed.
Tubbies, do you have a
Even
limited
Biff.
amount of food? Where you can only eat certain amount of food?
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to
Oh,
find
yeah, I
some
know.
things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, this is the part where it's the book.
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
Huh?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
What? Food. Got that part. What else?
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah, so?
Oh, I don't
Why
have a
let me have that
banana.
model courthouse? If I'm old
Nope.
time's sake.
No, I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Okay, you watch monkeys eat bananas.
Well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Yep.
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Had to complete. That's why I rage quit on PS4. Yeah, it's very confusing.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yep, pretty much.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Oh wow.
Never mind. Let's make some noise.
I am playing that as soon as this is over. As soon as I'm done playing this, then I'm gonna go to.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Yeah, every so often I get confused on what to do.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick
Yeah,
it
Home
up.
Sweet
I'll
Home
iron
is
things
creepy
out
as
with
all
the
get up,
bank.
guys. I actually want to buy that one.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Oh, I didn't need that.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with
Oh
him
yeah,
a long
Grandma
time.
be playing some more
Believe
scary
me,
games,
I
guys.
can handle it.
So can I.
Yeah, but I can't do it with you here, can I, Bugger?
I guess you can. Okay,
Okay,
son,
you say
I'll
so.
stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Oh, wow. I remember this.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this game is pretty cool. Gosh, I played this, I don't know, maybe 3 times. I also have it on the PS3. Well, hopefully tonight I get more sleep, guys.
Anna, let me go too.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, guys, I can't play anything scary.
Is that puppy in the car?
Yep, there's a puppy in the car. Yeah, my grandbaby has actually seen me play this. Ooh, it's cold.
Einstein!
Dog.
Yeah,
Where did
it's a
you come from,
doggy.
boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
I see 2 kitties
Yeah.
and 1 puppy.
Oh.
I want strawberries and blueberries and
Oh.
grapes.
Yeah, you have to talk to mommy.
Yeah. Mommy's not look.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these 4-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Alrighty.
This time-traveling shoe is my...
Oh. Crap.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Scott, I think he's onto something.
Dogs can always find whatever they're looking for. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
She's
Just as I suspected. Hooligan!
What?
Get along now! Scat!
You know, yeah, you already ate it.
No, did you try eating?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are
You guys
hooligans.
notice it?
It's
Notice?
a fact.
She doesn't
Look
even
it
have
up.
the oven on. Why? Because she's old and she's a moron.
Have a
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope, it's Grandma. I always leave the stove on. I accidentally leave the stove on.
Put out those
So anytime I cook anything, I gotta freaking wait.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes.
I'm
The
go.
day that speakeasy
Okay, Jax, what does that
burned
mean?
A speakeasy.
You have to go.
In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl.
Oh, okay,
of Hill
you can
Valley
go ahead
since
and
the
charge your
day
phone.
It was founded.
Nina, touch your face.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, your generation
I
of
ain't
hooligans
Biley.
and slackers
Fanny
can get
Fanny.
two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about
You know, it's
who
really
handles
funny
her
though. I have
food.
not seen a cat in her apartment.
Nina, you poo-poo face.
Okay.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Surprising she doesn't kick him out. I got my shoe, now leave.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
Well, she's...
Ow! Get out! Get out! Get out!
There she is.
Help!
That's your
Police!
hair.
I'm being
Yeah, I don't
attacked
have
by
one here.
hooligans!
Alrighty.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
They don't let him receive
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play.
Make sure you
We're
close
doing
it.
Grapes of Wrath?
You want to spill it on
Right.
my floor.
Oh,
Make sure it's
Steinbeck!
tight.
Who are you playing?
I don't know what to tell you, but
Never mind, you don't have to
I'll get you
explain.
something later,
I'm sure
okay?
whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope
Nope,
so.
I have no money, but I
Hey,
have food.
sometimes
so.
you gotta go out on a limb for
Yep,
the
you
ones
gotta
you
wait.
love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
Yes, I
You
am.
barely know I was gone.
Grandma will go down in just a sec, okay? You want
Ready to go,
PB&J?
Einstein?
Okay.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. I get to a certain point and then I forget. Seatbelts are very important, children. Whoa, it's flaming. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get her something. If I'm a poo-poo face, then why am I making you food? Brat. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get her something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. I mean eat. I mean eat. I know, I heard. I'm gonna go get you some PB&J. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You
Your
have
phone.
to pay and phone.
Okay.
You have to take it phone.
Oh, God. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to make the little squirt some PB&J. I made me some too, so.
Heavy right there.
Yeah.
I want big pee.
Mm-hmm.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Okay, Kachich.
Oh, guys, we got a crap load of bread at Salvation Army. Oh my God, they had so much bread. If you guys don't have any money and you need bread, go to Salvation Army. You can get them for free. And you don't have to have an ID or nothing. You just go in and grab the bread.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell them, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Oh, guys, I'll be right back.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
I have to go to the restroom, Bubba.
what she said.
Good job.
Thanks. Hey.
Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, you
The
can.
handy so it's sexy.
Oh yeah, you eat your PB&J, and then when you're not,
What's got into you?
when your hands,
Aggressive dogs
once
must
you're
be
done
kept
eating,
on
then you
leash
can
at
go wash
all
your hands,
times.
okay?
It's the law. Look it up.
What time you saying?
Yeah.
I gotta find
Hey
Doc.
Jack, welcome back. All right, we have to go to the jail to check out Jock Doc. Back in the olden days, guys,
Get you off me.
if you
That's
didn't go through the
nothing.
walkway, you could be fined. Izzy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to wash my hands.
No, you have to eat your sandwich first, because your sandwich is sticky. Sit down and eat your sandwich, and then you can go wash your hands. Otherwise, your hands are just going to keep getting sticky. Push play, and then eat your sandwich. You have to eat your sandwich first, because otherwise you're going to have sticky hands every single time, and you can't do that. You can't waste Grandma's water. Because Grandma has to pay for that water, boo-boo.
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA
Hey,
hasn't
Jax.
got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I
If
traveled
you're out of
50
bread,
years into the
and
past
you
to
need bread,
deliver your car?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
But it's so wonderful to see you.
If you need bread, go to
Yeah,
Salvation
well,
Army. You don't need an ID.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
might
need
want to hold
any
off on that, Doc.
identification. You can just go in and grab as much bread as you want.
I'm going to be gunned
So if
down
your
like
parents
that
are
on
low
the
on
steps of
money,
the courthouse.
Why would they
totally
do that?
talk to your parents about going to Salvation Army.
Down there, speakeasy.
They have
Very funny,
bread
Doc.
up
Maybe
the
now we
yin
should come up with a
yang
plan.
at Salvation Army.
Plan.
I didn't
Right.
realize how much bread
But what?
that we have.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan
And
is
you guys
misguided,
saw,
do you?
when I was doing the shopping, they got peanut butter.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what?
Oh,
My friend
cool.
in the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Yeah.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you
Yeah,
from getting
make sure you
caught in
don't
the
touch
first
my
place?
phone with the food.
Don't even think about it. Without my
Once you're done
unjust
eating, then you can go
incarceration,
wash your
the
hands.
events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together
And you
for
should
5
wash
minutes,
your
Doc.
hands when
You're
you're
already
done
talking
going
about the
potty,
end of the
too.
universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished
Yeah.
rocket-powered drill into your cell?
So,
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc.
yeah, if your
You
parents
want
are
me
low
to
on
convince
food
your
and that,
1931
just let me
self
know,
to
guys,
build
and
a
I'll show you
rocket-powered drill to break
what
you out
Grandma
of jail?
has for food.
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, you know, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. What I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was almost
Yeah, if
50
you guys
years
want
ago.
more
Why
videos
did you go over to the
of
soup
how I
kitchen store and
prepare
give my house a call?
food, or
They'll know where to find me.
with me
Soup
going
kitchen.
shopping.
Just
I noticed
stay
a
away
lot
from
of
the
people were
soup.
interested
It'll cause
in it.
irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Yeah, so anytime I go to the
I
store,
guess I better get started. Don't
I'll
worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here
videotape.
in
Well, I'll
no
do
time.
live
I'm
stream
not worried.
when I'm
Once you and
shopping.
my younger self put your heads together, you'll be
Because now that I got a
unstoppable.
new cell phone, I can do that. Hmm? Well, if you're not gonna eat it, bring it here. Yep, go wash your hands. She'll eat it in like 10 minutes. Maybe not even. I don't know what it is with her. She says, I'm full, and then not even 5 minutes later, she's like, I'm hungry. It's like, no, you said you were full. Why would you say if you're full? Yeah, I gotta teach her to know between full and not full, you know? I don't think she understands the concepts of full. She went to go wash her hands. You wanna help her? Or see if she needs help?
Emmett might be in there, but I should head over to the soup kitchen and call the Browns to make sure.
Oh, I forgot. I have to call the Browns. Good grief. I wish there was a way where I could run, but in this game you can't run. No. TJ don't want you in there.
Why?
Cause, come here and watch your show. Shut the door though.
Look, purple face.
Uh-huh. You've already told me that 72 times. Thank you.
My travel card.
Mm-hmm.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I'll burn it down. Burn it down to the ground.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Oh man, I'm so tired today, guys. It's so impressionable that Back to the Future is different from The Walking Dead. Like, The Walking Dead looks like a lot of, like, drawings and stuff. Ooh, got a message from, Gaming Bolt about the Red Red Redemption 2. I think they made a new one or something. That or they just updated it, who knows.
These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No, what am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for Hermitium? Inline operator, but in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. 4C.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Relative to the speed of light.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, You don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
All right, now we gotta go talk to Doc. It's very, very hard, guys, to control Marty McFly. Because, I mean, because I got my thumb going back, the right, and now I got it going left.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great!
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science.
You guys, when I went grocery shopping, you guys saw me buy peanut butter.
Shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
Today I gotta go to Dollar Tree.
It was a miserable failure.
Get my son some allergy medicine.
Spectacularly miserable failure.
And,
one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist
jelly.
into a professional seeker of truth.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible
What's my
problems
favorite YouTuber?
in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was
He's
I
my
muttering
top.
about?
I don't know, H to the something
I like
and the inverse of
Inside
something else.
Edition.
I'm not so good at equations.
I like
too
those
bad.
mystery
I bet if we
murder
could solve my
things.
younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to
I
listen.
usually watch, oh, what was that? Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you so much, Jax.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease
Yeah, I love
my father.
Markiplier. He's funny as all get up. The thing I'm wondering, how do they get all that equipment? They must have a lot of money.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Alrighty. Let's get busy with it. Get busy with it. Get busy with it. Ooh. Yeah, guys, a lot of people don't know anything about Grandma. And if you guys look it up on Google, it talks about that one video. Oh, I'm trying to think. The granny, the old granny game.
off. H stands for one.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
That sandwich really filled me up, guys.
The
and the bread I got
connected
at
to the
Salvation Army
thigh
is
bone?
sourdough bread.
Amazing.
And I don't see anything.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and
it
science.
Is 402.
That word again! If you insinuate
Yes,
I'm a
I think
scientist
it
once
is.
more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
I do appreciate you guys.
Be equal to A's expectation value. Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of its derivative of the speed relative to the speed?
Yeah, if you guys want to, you can spread the word, because a lot of people don't even know who the heck I am. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna end this later, because I'm gonna have me and my son go for a walk. Usually that'll wake me up.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Yeah, because I usually got to get out of the house to wake up better.
Good grief! Is that me?
So I'll play Home
Sounds so
Sweet Home
young.
next,
I was
but I'm
say
going to take
intense.
a break
How wound up I used to
and
get.
go for a walk with my son and my
What are you
grandbaby.
muttering about?
Oh, that's easy.
Because I
Ivanov's
want to be
conundrum.
awake for
Just
you
tell
guys
my
for
younger self
later.
that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
What was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Psst, Doc! Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like
It's
dirt.
cloudy.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to.
The best
he'll
time
soon
to
be
go
out
out
from
and
under
play
Kid
Jurassic
Tan's thumb
World
and
Alive.
free
It'll
to
wake
live out
me
his
up.
life as a humble
That way I'm not
accountant with
like
your
totally
grandma.
trying to close
What
my
was her name
eyes.
again?
Sylvia.
Right.
Because
Sylvia.
I got to get outside for a while and wake myself up. Dun dun dun. Grandma. Oh, Grandma. There we go.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation
Yeah,
value
when
for
he's
A.
cloudy, it's the best time to
That's
go
it.
outside.
That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum. The
I mean, the
problem I've
sun's
been
trying
wrestling
to
with in
come
my
out,
head
but-
all week.
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're
yeah, that's my son's show.
I confess I
Cans
didn't
of
quite know what
meatballs.
to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never
Yeah.
expected this. Whoa! welcome. I'm at your service.
Oh, yeah.
What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, she loves it. I didn't know they had a part 3. Yeah, I didn't know. I know they got a part 2 and part 1. Or part 1 and part 2.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Yeah, we actually
Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
One and two.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Did you guys see all the movies I have? Okay. If you guys notice, I'm getting very, very sleepy. I want to get to a certain part.
The hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
He's my employee. He's very busy today.
It is 4:10, Bubba.
4:10.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Run! Oh, you dumped out his peanuts. Now he's mad.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Talk about a great football.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, ding dong. Where else would I go? Oh, yeah.
fishing pole, Mom.
No, we're not going fishing.
Oh,
Can't go fishing.
why?
Nice.
And it's Nana, not Mom.
I'm gonna see Texas face.
He's gonna get you.
Not that Nana up. That Nana up.
Beat Nana up.
Nana, I'm gonna change your poo-poo face. Your poo-poo face. Your poo-poo face. Your poo-poo face.
Izzy.
What?
Go watch your TV or whatever the heck it is.
Alright.
No.
Fix me up.
Huh?
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the streak.
Oh my goodness, you gave me a
Get out.
Zerbert.
I have to take care.
Mm-hmm.
Eating me.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue
Okay.
attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Careful. Is the lid on? You have to make sure that lid is tight. Go over there and tighten it. And then go grab that towel over there. You gotta make sure it's tight. Thank you. Go grab that towel over there.
I have to step it.
Yep, you have to jump on it, because otherwise you're gonna get it all. It's gonna stain my carpet, and then I'm gonna get in trouble.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Good job.
I'm trying to step it really hard.
I know.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy
Careful.
souls, or so one hopes. I pick up
Yeah, you
barrels
should
of
have
hot
it
soup
now.
at the
You can
kitchen,
move
and I
the-
deliver them hither
move
and
the
thither.
towel, boo.
Hill Valley Orphanage,
Yep,
the St.
move the
Francis
towel, see if
Xavier
you got it
Ranch for
all.
Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane,
Ta-da,
Shady
you
Acres
did
Rest
it.
Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big
Oh,
job.
yeah, because it stains it because it's pink.
Yeah, let me step it and then.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us
Sorry,
down there,
guys,
so we're
the-
stuck. We've got
The
nowhere
picture
to
is
meet.
cutting her head off.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really?
Wow.
That's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays.
Wow.
Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Yeah, you got big muscles.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good.
I got a book.
I got a book.
Where?
Mm-hmm. To your butterbutt, that's where.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Oh, wow.
Bunny trying to. You're top.
Yeah?
He's not seeing top.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Alright, now I know where we gotta go. We gotta go to the soup kitchen, guys. Because we gotta get that whiskey. Or booze, or however you call it.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Yep, Grandma does really good on making soup. Grandma knows how to make soup. Yeah, if there's anything you guys ever want me to do, let me know.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Let me see. Nope. Mommy didn't text me. There you go. No. And no, you want Mommy.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
He's a genius, that's what he is.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Eureka!
Miss Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay. Now we leave. Emmett should, yep, Emmett's gonna follow.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
If they're crazy?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Wow.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your, patent.
Alrighty. I'm hoping if I go this way, they come out. Oh, they're not going to come out. Dagnabbit. Alright, guys, I'm going to end it here. Otherwise, Grandma's going to fall asleep. So, I will be back later, guys. I'm sorry I have to cut it. But, we're going to come back with Home Sweet Home later on tonight, guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Ring that bell. Definitely give a thumbs up. And hush your face.
Nana.
What?
You see me?
I'm going to knock you up. I'm going to shoot you to the moon.
I push you in face.
You're a cracker. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Grandma gives you all the loves. And you're not supposed to be in the camera, boogers. Go sit down. You got my phone, bud. She just went. Good grief. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Deuces. I'm out.